Hello and welcome, it's Melissa. Today we're going to be talking about 10 easy and simple ways to simplify your life. Thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Hopefully you learned some things today, and comment down below any that you have because I love to learn from y'all as well. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate you subscribing, and let's go ahead and get into number 1. This is about simplifying our phone. So something that you can simplify is the apps on your phone. And you can, if you have a ton of photos, which I am guilty of this one, I have a ton of photos on there, and it's like scroll. I don't know, anyways. So you can just hop on your computer, put them on a backup drive so that you don't lose them, and then delete them from your phone. That simplifies your phone, has less data storage on it. I don't know, does your phone run better when you have less on there and less apps and stuff? Probably, but I know when I have a minimal amount of apps on my phone, it just feels amazing. Also, one thing that you can do if you need several apps, let's say you need a few for work and a few for, grocery shopping or something like that, then you can create those little categories and stick them all into one so that they're not just lists of apps on your phone. They're kind of condensed, and you go to that specific category and that specific app when you need to use it. Also with our phones, going through your emails, again, another one I'm guilty of. I have a lot of emails unread and read in my inbox, and I just need to deal with them. I need to deal with all of them now, and then in the future, I can just deal with them as they come, and it feels amazing not to have all of that in my email. I know. And if you have a lot like me, maybe just tackle a number a day. So let's say tackle 20 of them a day, because for me 20 is easy. A lot of them are just ads or whatever, and I just need to delete them out, and then I'm done with my 20, and then 20 a day until it's done. All right, the second way, decluttering. I love decluttering. It feels amazing. Getting that stuff that you do not use out of your life, it's really great. And it's one of those things that you do have to work at, and you do have to take a lot of time. It's been like a 1.5-year journey for me to get to where I'm at today, and I'm nowhere near an expert or really good at it. I still have hangups, and I'm like, I need to keep that. Do not get rid of it, but it has become a lot easier, and it does feel really, really good to get rid of it. And if you don't know where to start, or you're just really overwhelmed, or even if you just don't have a lot of time to do it, taking 15 minutes every single day, or maybe just 5 days a week, 15 minutes 5 days a week, set a timer for 15 minutes and do as much as you can in that 15 minutes, and then just stop. It will feel amazing to have that done, and the timer is really a motivator, especially for me, to just get as much done in as little amount of time as possible. The third one is block scheduling. I think this is a great one that I have utilized on and off in my life. But basically, you say, okay, for this hour chunk of time, or for this 1.5 hour, 2 hour chunk of time, this is what I'm going to be doing. So in the morning, if you say, this is my chunk, this is my block of time for cleaning, then you get all of that done super, super fast, very simple. And then you say, okay, this is my block for running errands, or if you're working, this is my huge block for working, and then this is my block for making dinner, and this is my block for getting things ready. When you can kind of just section out the time, I think that it helps you plan better and get a lot more done, and just simplifies your need to think about things more. Number 4 is more about your mindset. And this is one that I have tried to be more intentional about over the past little bit, and I am still working on, still probably have to try to be intentional about it for literally forever, but it's living in the moment. Whether that be that you're at work, you focus solely on that work so you can be very productive, you can get your work done, and then you can go home. And then at home, you focus solely on whatever you're doing. So if it's, well, I say solely, but with children, if you're cleaning, obviously you have to stop and take care of them. But what I'm saying is, if you can do short bursts of cleaning and just go bam, 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 I'm focusing really hard on cleaning, you can get a lot done in that time. And then when you're sitting down with your loved ones, your friends, your kids, your spouse, sit down with them and be in the moment with them. It is amazing what that does to our mental state. And I find that when I focus on that thing that I'm doing and I'm not constantly thinking of something else that I should be doing or looking at my phone or doing something else, that I have so much more peace. And I think that helps us simplify our life. Number 5 is say no. Say no to things. Say no to yourself sometimes. If you say, self, I need to do this, but really you need to do something else, or you need to just take some time for a few minutes, say no to yourself. But also, I think it's really hard to say no to other people. I am a huge people pleaser, and I have had to try to learn to be okay with myself for saying no or pushing it off and saying I can't do it right now, but I can do it later. I can do it at this point in time. Or just flat out saying, no, I don't have the extra time or energy or mental capacity to take that on right now, and just know that it's okay for you to say no. Number 6 is meal planning, and there are very complicated ways to do meal planning. I know, it's overwhelming sometimes, but just taking 30 minutes, just take 30 minutes once a week to either on a piece of paper or on your phone. I usually do it on my phone, and I write out each of the days. And then I usually, if you have a cookbook that you like, or I usually just go on Pinterest and look at my dinner board, and then also recipes to try. I look at that and I pick out a meal for each of them. And that's what I do. I pick my meats and my vegetables or my whole meal all together, and I write them down, and then I can use that to make my grocery list. It takes 30 minutes or less. And it's amazing how much of a difference that makes on a daily basis, because when it comes to dinner time, you do not have to make that decision of what to make. You already decided, and you did it in 30 minutes. You did it once a week, you did it in 30 minutes. You just decided for the whole entire week. It's great. It's really great. Trust me. Number 7 is just looking at your life. Take a look at all of the responsibilities that you have and see if there are any things that you can eliminate. This kind of goes along with that saying no, but have you taken on too much in your life? Obviously, you can't let go of certain things, but are there things in your life that you've taken on that maybe it's time to say, hey, I can't do this at this point in my life, and take that off of your plate. Number 8 is go to the store less. I feel like this is a simple one. For me, I'm forced to do this. I'm not forced, but we live 20 to 30 minutes from any store. So I always try to consolidate all of my errands into one time because it saves money, gas money, and time. But if you're constantly going to the store every single day to get groceries for dinner for that day, that's a lot. That's a lot on you. So with the meal planning and going to the store once a week, and then also just like not going to the store and browsing and doing stuff, and that's a whole nother thing, but it's a lot. So if you have certain things that you need to go, like you need to go find a birthday gift for somebody or whatever you need to get, try to plan it all at one time so that you're not running to the store multiple times a week or every day. Number 9 is take 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys. Everybody has 5 minutes every single day to just close your eyes, breathe, and think of nothing. Literally nothing. If you have to get up early before the kids wake up, if you're a mom or dad, if you have to do it after they go to bed, if you have to hide in a closet, if you have to go out to your car for 5 minutes so that there is no noise, do it. Take that 5 minutes. That just goes back to that getting your mind still and finding that peace for that 5 minutes. It will do amazing things for your day in your life. Number 10 is write down things that need to be done in one place. One place. Pick one place. Is it a notepad on your fridge? Is it a notepad on your desk or on your nightstand or in your nightstand drawer? Or is it your phone? A lot of us have our phones with us all the time, and mine is in my phone. So I just have this to-do list. And so with whether it's in your block schedule or you take time once a week to look at that list and tackle 1 or 2 things that are on that list, that to-do list, then you know right where to go. You can keep it all consolidated and try to be more efficient in getting those things done. And checking off things, especially for me and my personality, it helps me a lot, and I think it helps me have more peace and simplicity in my life. Thank y'all so much for watching. I do really hope that you got something out of this video. That's my hope for really all of the videos that I create here on YouTube. So thank y'all so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.